Since that night in Paris, this match has been one of the most, if not the most eagerly awaited contests of the 2024 season. The back-to-back World Cup champions against their most respected foe. What better place to write the next chapter in rugby's greatest rivalry? This is round 3 of the Castle Lager Rugby Championship, and another 80 minutes of drama awaits. The Springboks against the All Blacks in the first of 2 matches to be played in South Africa for the Freedom Cup, itself a symbol of South Africa's 3 decades of democracy. What can you say? Goosebump stuff. Absolutely jam-packed. Andrew Brace of Ireland is the referee, and his fellow countryman Brian McNeice in the TMO box. Matthew Carley of England and Jordan Way of Australia.
It's all systems go. The greatest rivalry continues. We'll remember the World Cup, the Boks celebrated, but nothing gets better than this. All Black South Africa in Johannesburg. What an occasion.
A hoist onto Geordie Barrett was from Cobus Reinach. The chase was from Cheslin Colby. Not rolling out of the tackle area, early penalty. And nothing wrong with the initial tackle, but then Colby just getting on the wrong side of it. First throw for Cody Taylor, no contest from the Springboks. Geordie Barrett, the first receiver in midfield. Perenara for Savia. Benumbi went low, Delendi went slightly higher. Now Blackadder. First carry for All Black captain, Scott Barrett. No! Sia Kolisi called off the potential steal and away for Savia once more. Now McKenzie. Barrett and Uwani.
Wait on.
Sam Cane. Starting a test match for the first time this season. Beautiful little pop on by Williams. There's some space out to the right for Beauden Barrett. And Blackadder taken hard towards touch. Still alive for the All Blacks. McKenzie.
No foul play, falling down into that. No foul play, no foul.
Perenara. Savia. Double figure phases now for the All Blacks in this opening stanza. Spavisa trying to wriggle his way out of the tackle area. Carry from Taylor. Front foot ball again for the All Blacks. And another carry for Blackadder. Uwani. Strong tackle from Sasha Feinberg and Gumazulu with assistance from Jesse Creel. They're both trapped on the ground now. Ethan Blackadder again. 3 carries in this move alone. And McKenzie finding some space for Savia out on the right. And a huge tackle on him.
Wow, 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 what a start.
Insert and he swapped.
Simple ball for Peter Steph to Troy. Visa with a strong carry. But then accidental offside.
Six! Off down.
Perenara told to play away. Geordie Barrett.
No, ruck!
Strong tackle from Feinberg and Gomezulu. Ruan Nokia just getting out on the wrong side of the tackle. Pop on from Scott Barrett for Taylor. Kane cut down by Ben Jason Dixon. Tupou Vai. Perenara. Geordie Barrett.
Step back, play on.
This time it comes out the back for McKenzie, runs at the half gap. Barrett over the top for Kane, and Blackadder lost forward by Sam Kane, who went for a second bite. Now here's the carry from Blackadder, and then Ruan Nokia.
So tackle's on the wrong side there. And it's cynical, he's in offside position, right? 15. Cynical.
Well, it's going to be a yellow card.
tackler gets up in the runway, he needs to get back around.
Well, that's a huge moment.
There he's dropped 2 and 2.
Cody Taylor.
Timing good.
Savia the target. The All Blacks getting some momentum from their maul. Over and down. Cody Taylor. Well, a 4th try for him against South Africa.
Yeah, and Siya Kolisi asking for the double banking, but New Zealand get down. So South Africa conceding the front ball, but you need to hit that from the inside and drive it towards the touchline so they share it off.
Just his 11th start at fly half in Test rugby, and that's a perfect first conversion attempt. So Sasha Feinberg-Mngomezulu, plenty of height and carry on it, and this is a foot on the line there from Rico.
Look at the height of the scrum.
Height, 9.
Off the back by Savia, and Perenara off the left boot.
So close.
Clear receiver.
Look at that, he's nervous, and he gives it the good old-fashioned fist pump.
Down it comes from the line-out for Perenara, and a first carry for Caleb Clark. He ran hard at Feinberg-Mngomezulu, Blackadder.
I'm just going to give you a really clear message. You shout to me like that again, and you're going to leave the field, okay? Penalty against you.
Well, that's a very clear and unequivocal warning. Ongi Benambi for Peter Steph to Toy. Another uncontested ball, little switch move, and Colby off his wing. Now Reiner to Lindy. Blackadder with the tackle. Malherbe.
Right up.
Benambi. Such disappointment for him in last year's Rugby World Cup final. Suffering that knee injury in just the 3rd minute.
Okay, stop 7.
Another hoist from Feinberg-Mngomezulu. Jesse Creel with the chase. Bowden Barrett got rid of it just in time. Away for Damien McKenzie with the kick. Colby slips away from his tackle. And so too from Tupou Vai. Uche. Feinberg-Mngomezulu. Little rolling kick. And Arendse beats it through. Needs to control. Jordan went back.
Okay, back. Last feet. Use it.
Now it's the All Blacks' turn to desperately defend their line.
Stay last. And use it. Hold in front. Stop.
And McKenzie all the way back on the dead ball line.
So there's players in the passing lane here. There's a little bit of a dog leg.
No.
And that's the right option. But this is Kurtley Arendse.
Just wait.
We're so used to seeing him score.
Time off there. He's dropped.
Another front ball for
5, not over.
Peter Steph to Toy into the 5-metre tram line they go. And the ball pulled down illegally by New Zealand.
15.
To the tail for Ben Jason Dixon. A little juggle at first. It comes back to the left for Feinberg-Mngomezulu. De Toy. Just 5 metres out. Arendse went in there. Now Jasper Wiese running an angle back towards the ruck. De Toy with another carry.
Last feet.
Williams trying to get out of the lane. And check. Not quite.
No hands down. Manage, no clear release.
Mukia.
Free kick.
Springboks packing in around him. Mbonambi with the breakaway. Try!
But Bongi Mbonambi so good at the back of the scrum. He realizes he needs to go, gets into beast mode. Oh, yeah, he lost control of that.
3 seconds. Is that time? I did call it. I said 5 seconds. 10.
Question would be, did he regather before dotting it down? It was definitely worthy of another look anyway. Another uncontested line out, this time to Xavier at the front. Yeah, have to say, debatable. Play goes on, away by Mackenzie and then by Geordie Barrett for Will Jordan. Answer tracking back.
Okay, no hands.
Jesse Creel did brilliantly there to get back and support Kurtley Arendse over the ball.
No!
This time a contest at the front from Pieterstef de Toy on the throw to Xavier, and it's been snatched away on an All Blacks throw.
First man. Away now!
But then one back by the All Blacks. Lomax.
Take him back to this.
High crossfield hoist from Damien McKenzie for Caleb Clark. Does well to win the ball. Colby there to make the tackle.
The key thing there for Damien Delinde was getting his left hand on the ball.
Bonambi, Dixon at the tail. Pandugan Gomezulu. Oh, Kolisi was looking for the carry in midfield. He was cut almost in half. Up against Frans Malherbe. Oh, there was an elbow on the ground there, but it's play on. And away for Rico Ioane. Jordan. Extraordinary try-scoring record, 33 in 33 tests. For the All Blacks right winger. Flag up. Down by Ruan Nokia off a four-man line-out. Kolisi this time getting the better of Sam Cane in the contact.
Release! Take him back 9. Hold it flat green.
Vanberg and Gomezulu's hoist. And Colby got up high. Ball went sideways. And one back by the Springboks. Still Lindy. Vanberg and Gomezulu. Intentionally off the side of the boot, down towards Will Jordan with plenty of time and space. Geordie Barrett, Bowden Barrett, inside his own half, looking for a possible 50-22, but overcooking it. Rubus Reinach. Again, it's Blackadder, but Reinach getting his pass away. Similar to the previous move with Kolisi carrying in midfield. Dixon. What a season it's been for Ben Jason Dixon. Test debut, first test try. Now first test against the All Blacks. Vanberg and Gomezulu fired the pass and it was travelling. Big attack from the Springboks at scrum time, but again, away for Barrett and then Ioane.
Good contest on the left.
Little pop inside from Mackenzie for Blackadder, the Springbok defensive line waiting for him. Scott Barrett. Mackenzie inside his own half. And kept in by Cheston Colby, fussy. Off the left boot, my goodness, that is some acrobatics.
Great effort.
Well, started with a foot on the line though. In touch, so Mbonambi has the throw. Etzebeth with a first take of the test match. Another carry for the Springbok captain.
Okay, last feet, and use it!
Reinach. To the front for Williams from Cody Taylor, and Caleb Clark this time on the outside of his fly half, trying to punch a hole in South Africa's defensive line. Perenara wants to come back to his left.
First man, no return.
And this was, I could initially see the New Zealand, they went off their feet. So it's another thing, that's why Visa went for it.
Sasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu certainly got the distance and gets over with some to spare.
It was still going.
A little transfer of the ball from Damien McKenzie to Bowden Barrett and then lost forward by Caleb Clark.
Sit. Stay. 9.
Down on the near side, but again available at the back. Floated pass from Derlendi out of the reach of Apalele Fassi, who puts it on the boot for Kirkley Aronson's a chase. And
Yeah, Derlendi hand up, just apologizing to Fassi for the pass. All Blacks have played quickly.
Perenara, Ioane. Ethan Blackadder has been carrying relentlessly throughout this first half, but not back in the tackle that time. Fassi made a good call and brilliantly out of the air from a long way out. Dixon. That ball lost forward by Jasper Visser as he came around the corner. So turnover ball here for the All Blacks. It could be on for them. Bowden Barrett for Jordan and Caleb Clark. Clark is in. Brilliant transition.
Yeah, and that's it. And the thing is, not one ruck created, but look at the pace here. So the ruck came from there, but look at the pace. On McKenzie coming through, and Jesse Creel had no option but to rush up. Good skills from Lomax, the prop. This is where New Zealand are dangerous. Make a mistake and you will get punished. But this time Caleb Clark got the ball a lot earlier, so it gave him room to work.
Cheslin Colby chasing it down again, and McKenzie has gone wide. Lost forward off the restart after an excellent chase from Ilben Etzebeth. This is a great scrum position and much more territory. And 2 tries to 1 to the good. They have a penalty advantage to work with here. Visser with the carry off the base. Reinach can't worm his way through. Derlendi driven back. Malherbe, Dutoy. Andy Brace will give this time to unfold. Ngomezulu for Creel. Now this to make it 12-11, the score in the Rugby World Cup final last year in the opposite direction. No problem for Sasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu. Visa gathering the restart, the All Blacks piling through. Sam Cane in there and they've stolen it. McKenzie, Ioane. Tackle from Aaron, so he's quickly back on his feet.
Clear left on the ball, 12, clear left on the ball.
But the Springboks would want to try to generate pressure through this next set piece, get another penalty and march upfield. Both hands onto the ball. Great technique from the big centre.
Ben Jason Dixon being replaced. So Ruan Nokia is back on with Ilben Etzebeth. Feinberg and Ngomezulu took the ball over the top and away for Visser. Now Creel. Colby giving chase. Almost from Ruan Nokia. Made a great attempt at the steal.
Okay, let it come.
McKenzie.
Stop.
And Colby wants to go quickly. Fassi. Dangerous in broken field. Kobus Reinach worming his way through, brought down eventually by Sabia. Fassi filling in at scrum half. Visser. Now back for Sasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu. Drop goal attempt. It does go deep. Apalele Fassi coming forward to take it and puts it up. Feinberg and Ngomezulu, the man chasing, coming down just outside the 22. Barrett carried it back. line-out, says the referee, Andy Brace.
Timing good.
More formed with Ruan
Green to floor. Green to floor.
taking at the front, and one of the Springboks on the ground, so no opportunity for them all to advance. Creel running a hard line off Damien Terlendi. Now Colby. Malherbe. Ball under the arm and into contact. Reiner. Itzebeth. Good tackle from Tupolvai. Dutoy. Takes two All Blacks to get him on the ground, trying to create a mismatch. But there's a knock on there, and half-time is called by Andy Brace, absorbing. So half-time at Emirates Airline Park in Johannesburg. It's South Africa 11, New Zealand 12. Sasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu. First match against the All Blacks, gets the second half underway. A little juggle from Tupolvai. Perenara. Scott Barrett.
Inside. And use it!
I wonder how long it'll be before both coaches go to their bench. We've already seen a substitution on the side of South Africa. Itzebeth. Down for Reiner, Feinberg and Ngomezulu, and the interception is from Jordie Barrett, chased down by Kirtley Arendse. But Barrett has too much. The perfect start to the second half.
Well, what was impressive about that was the All Blacks shut down the zone that Kolisi wanted to run in. Sam Cane was a body there, equally Barrett was there, and because of that, the pass was always compromised. The minute that Jordie Barrett stepped into that space, got the intercept, he was gone. Valiant effort from Colby, but too much speed, Jordie Barrett.
The simplest of conversions for Damian McKenzie. Very similar restart, slightly deeper, and a great chase from Kirtley Arendse to make the tackle on Damian McKenzie. Turnover for the Springboks. Visa, who has carried hard in his return to Test rugby. Nche. Now Itzebeth. Reiner, little pop. Visa again carrying strong to Toy.
Don't look for it. Ball is there. Don't push it into him.
Reiner. And Terlendi, standing start, no momentum into contact. Reiner looking for a little bit of space around the edge. Penalty advantage for the Springboks. To Toy, on by Ruan Nokia. Now Colby. Bouncing off the tackle of Scott Barrett. Reiner again.
Tackler, and you're off your feet. So
the New Zealand started far. I tell you what, Jasper Visa is having a hell of a game. For a guy that's been out for 6-7 weeks.
Yeah, just some Scots.
Well, look at this. We asked how long it would be until the bench was unloaded. Here they come. First throw for Marks. No contest on the throw to Ruan Nokia, whose feet are up off the ground.
Yeah, thank you.
Unable to get forward momentum, so stop called by Andy Brace. Marks, Williams and Terlendi.
Advantage, tackler first.
Excellent work from Terlendi, and another penalty advantage for the tackler not rolling away.
Away 8!
Williams, Feinberg and Ngomezulu. Taken down by Perenara.
6 got to roll out before you compete. 6 got to roll out before you compete.
Ethan Blackadder, the man penalised. Evan Itzebeth. Wonderful support there from Gerard Steenekamp. Just his 5th Test cap. The Vodacom Bulls player.
Ball down.
Tell you what's been played. We've spoke about Visa, but Blackadder in the New Zealand side, his work rate has been impressive.
Jackler in position, 17 straight off your feet.
Damian McKenzie. And now adds another 3, so back into an 8-point lead. This time Rico Ioane is positioned for the restart. It looks like Kurtley Arends has got a bit of a stinger there in trying to make the tackle on Ioane. Oh, he stayed down.
Okay, no hands now.
He's out. He's out.
Stop, Black. Stop!
He's just copped a hip there, went in low, and you can see as he stays down, that's a real early indication that he was out straight away. Just the way his arms fold back, his head goes down. He tried to regather his feet but couldn't.
74th Test cap for Andre Pollard. Over the top from the Springboks. On the bounce.
Advantage.
Together from Sia Kolisi. Another advantage for the Springboks as Etzebeth makes the carry. Williams. The Ulrich Low coming around the corner. Ruan Nokia. Popped out the back by Marks.
So I spoke to you down there, that's the 3rd penalty for tackler not rolling. I don't mind you competing. He's got to clean the runway first before you compete. Number 2, okay? No more now of the tackle.
The penalty straight out in front of the post, and it looked as though...
It was a high tackle by 7, okay? It's a penalty only, it needs to be lower.
Ruan Nokia.
No, put down, play on, not held.
Not held as he was brought to ground, so making some valuable territory.
Timing.
Away by Williams, who was shaping to kick through the hands of Pollard for Derlendi. Wonderful pass. And Jesse Creel now out on the right wing.
Knock on the floor. Sit. Square. And use it.
Perenara, and it is Caleb Clark who's the first receiver. And hard at Andre Pollard. And at Feinberg Ngomezulu. Savia. Into a bit of a wrestle with Ulrich Low. Now comes the cross kick from McKenzie. Big test for Fussy here. But too much depth on the kick. Easy mark for the Springbok fullback. A little hasty with the kick.
7, 1-15.
Over the top from Cody Taylor. McKenzie. There's a 2-on-1 here for Beauden Barrett. And Clark will go in unopposed. It's a 4th try for the All Blacks.
And a set phase move, well executed. Blackadder sucks the defenders, and this is where it happened. The magic, that ball behind the back. There's a short runner, then the Springboks narrow on defense. With that line speed, it creates space on the outside for Caleb Clark. He goes over. Big play, big moment, fantastic execution.
Oh, it was really slick passing.
And just as the clock was running down, much shorter restart this time. From Feinberg Ngomezulu, Jordy Barrett.
Okay.
Arms way above his head. Makes a brilliant take. And Beauden Barrett has kicked it straight into touch. Missed line out by the Springboks. Gift of possession. And McKenzie with plenty of time to make his clearance. Colby wants to get going. Fussy, and his passing lane was shut down. He puts in the cross kick for Jesse Creel. Gets away from his man.
Committed.
And onto the boot. No late tackle, says the referee, and he said it early. Now the counter is on.
Yeah, hold.
Jordy Barrett off the left boot. Feinberg Ngomezulu hanging back.
South Africa.
And Will Jordan. Unforced error from him. Andy Brace calls the knock on.
Sit. Square. And use it.
Williams. A couple of steps before the pass to Pollard. Elrich Lowe thought about the pop on, and then the pick up from Peter Steff to Toy. Williams. And then Quagga Smith running an adventurous line and loose. Springboks losing the ball forward. Grant Williams just a little hasty at that ruck.
And he took his eyes off the ball there because he had Pollard coming short on the line.
Another change for New Zealand.
He's going to load hard here.
Stay up, point! Stop!
Clearance from McKenzie. Decent one. Another missed line out. Really not getting their set piece on their terms at all. Now Fussy. Giving chase to his own kick. And gathering. Brilliant from Fussy. Puts the kick in. Jesse Creel gives chase. But Jordan does brilliantly to control on the ground. And his chip over the top. Read by Sasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu.
No! Second time.
Blackadder called off a second bite. Williams, Feinberg and Ngomezulu. Putting it in behind and into touch. Another well-organised line-out from New Zealand, and
Coach killer.
Soft penalty.
That's a coach killer, that.
4 rolled into the ball.
Scoreboard pressure, time pressure.
Effective delivery.
You can't make mistakes like that.
Cody Taylor's throw went backwards off an all-black hand, and well controlled by Scott Barrett.
Use it. Okay, hold in front. Hold on.
McKenzie. Brilliant work in the air from Clark. Barrett and McKenzie chased down, but getting his pass away. Beautiful hands from Taylor, and then Tupou-Vai. Jordan hasn't had a great deal of opportunity out on his right wing this evening. Things opening up for him now. McKenzie, Geordie Barrett.
50, is it?
Just really brilliant execution. Clever from the All Blacks.
Justin, that's a masterclass in game management, isn't
13
it?
black, time off.
Certainly is. And the work of Damien McKenzie was under pressure, had a tackler on him. If he had died and not got that pass away, they possibly would have turned the ball over. However, as he was falling to the ground, managed to pop the ball free. They found the space on the outside to Will Jordan, and then very composed to get it back into the Springboks 22.
4 calls.
As you mentioned, excellent game management.
2 holds.
Another good contest at the front from New Zealand, and they get the penalty.
First man holding on. The Rivalry player. Gone 15. Away tackler! Stay here. No!
And Fletcher Newell on the carry for New Zealand. The change of Anton Leonard-Brown is...
Use it! Hold in front, Southka.
For Caleb Clark.
We're bringing him on. Yeah.
Important turnover one there. Rico Ioane has gone onto the left wing, but now he's off his left wing to be first receiver off the back of another clean line-out win for the All Blacks. Carry from Taylor. And then McKenzie coming around the corner. Excellent tackle on Rico Ioane.
Got the seat all down.
Springboks sliding through, and Quagga Smith away with the ball. Koch out the back. Brilliant from Pollard, now Fussy. Colby to his left, puts it on the boot. Here comes Cheslin Colby, and just beaten to the touchline by the ball.
Brilliant breakout.
Yeah,
Just wonder whether or not the option was on the inside. Yes, I could see that Colby, had he got the bounce, the footwork, Abalele Fassi, brilliant, the show and go, but there was a player free on his inside. I think it was Damien Delende.
Good contest. Inside 5. Yeah.
Good contest at the front, but an equally good take from Tupulvai.
Going sideways.
Omua.
Okay, stop.
Semi-charge down there. And a bit of a contest between two Springboks in the air. Malcolm Marks being one of them.
Clear.
And turnover.
Black.
But illegal.
21 black offside.
And it was the right call. Absolutely, the All Blacks entry was from the side.
Put in there more.
Ruan Nokia towards the tail.
One stop, sideways.
More moving sideways, so stop call. But Malcolm Marks still in control as the Springboks go forward.
Still moving.
And still moving forward. Suddenly the crowd in Johannesburg finds their voice. Penalty advantage being shown here.
Okay, this over there.
Hands in the pocket.
18 changing balls.
And you can see a clear momentum shift.
Again, it's Nokia the target. Excellent work from the All Blacks at first.
Don't change 6.
And Marks breaking away. Slightly impeded by the referee at first. Williams.
No foul play, falling down.
Du Toit. Endless energy. Picked up
Away now.
by Cheston Colby, filling in at scrum half away for Etzebeth. They're close to the line. No! Over they go!
He didn't allow them time to adjust. It was the ball placement from the run previously. Quaka Smith so quick, we know he's explosive, but if there's a delay in the presentation and on the clean, he doesn't scoop it up as quick. The All Black defenders had no chance to adjust. The Springboks have set this game alight. We are in for that spicy 10 minutes, Manny. He's had one awesome sort of a game, Ethan Blackadder.
Fabulous contribution, leading the carries with 57 metres from those carries, and 11 tackles as well. Tommy Penny Fina, welcome to your first test match against the Springboks. Williams, his kick fielded by Geordie Barrett, who was looking for the offload out of the back of the hand, but down by Nokia for Williams. And Quacha Smith lines up a carry. Excellent defensive work that time. Adi Savia also going in, looking for the rip on the ball.
Good contest, stop!
Find Ngomezulu's kick. Barrett came forward, it went back towards the Springboks, and now Mark Tiller must chase back for the kick from Fassi.
Play on. Sorry.
Ruan Nokia was the man chasing down on that kick from Damien McKenzie. It's an excellent clearance.
It's placed down the right-hand side, left-hand side.
And Sasha Feinberg Ngomezulu looking for the 50-22. Good read from McKenzie.
Stop.
Fassi wants to give chase to this one. Geordie Barrett gets away, not from Quacha Smith though. Asafo Amua. Slightly lateral in the carry.
Tackler first. Okay, Black, stop.
McKenzie. Feinberg Ngomezulu. Quickly onto the boot. Awkward bounce for Bowden Barrett.
Wait on.
Another successful line-out to Ruan Nokia.
That's one stop.
Have been effective at
Don't change, no.
not allowing the more
20
to get initial momentum. But now they have conceded penalty advantage. Williams, Colby. Then Ulrich Lowe. Still on penalty advantage. Du Toit. Endless energy, but
he's good. 20 didn't listen.
Brilliant over the ball from
changing your mind.
Adi Saber.
Active players. Oh, that is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Wow. When you need it. When you need it. Stand up. Sasha Feinberg.
20.
Ngoma Zulu.
You've got to get out, man.
Into the 5. That is massive.
Sets up this now for South Africa. A try to take the lead. No contest on the throw.
Say more. Keep it up.
And towards the line they go, a little isolated.
Last feet.
Players in there to clean the ruck. Dutoy,
Okay, advantage, offside.
another penalty advantage.
Offside advantage.
Next carry just a metre short. And Williams!
Huge for Malcolm Marx as well. When he went on his own, he could have got isolated. Brave tackle from Cortez and Atama on Marx, but he couldn't stop Grant Williams. 2 runners were outside him. They drew the defenders. Williams pounced.
Massive kick as well to get them ahead by 4. They'll chase him down, but he is undeterred. Brilliant work from Elric Lowe on the restart. Had Colby to his outside, but taking the contact. Setting the ruck. Scott Barrett lining up to
Stop now, stop. Okay, he's onside.
try and make the charge down. Colby giving chase to the hoist from Williams. Geordie Barrett. Taken by Kwagga Smith away to Bowden Barrett. And Damian McKenzie. Sam Derry. Held up by Eben Etzebeth.
Stripped in the tackle.
And ripped in the tackle. Away goes Gerard Steenekamp, but isolated. Penalty.
Come back around. He's part of the tackle 8. He's got to come back around.
Well, it's huge. Some will argue that as Marx ripped the ball, that there was knees on the ground. I don't think quite so. I think his feet were on the ground, but the knees didn't touch the grass. So that's brilliant from Malcolm Marx. Didn't come through the gate, Adi Saber. He was on his feet, he was on the ball. Technically all perfect, except not entering from the hindmost. Huge moment.
Restart from Damian McKenzie. They've got to be careful here. Good take from Jesse Creel.
Stay.
Managed to retain possession on the ground.
Stop.
Feinberg Ngomazulu launches it way into the night sky. Damian McKenzie for Mark Telair. Ratima. And a little chip over the top from Bowden Barrett. Chasing back was Grant Williams.
Out, Black.
Somehow they've managed to retain that on the ground as well. There's no one in position at scrum half. So Malcolm Marx has to fill in. Away to Koch.
Stay still in.
Williams now back on his feet. 90 seconds for the Springboks to manage.
Second back. Stop.
Another test for Mark Telair. Geordie Barrett. Rico Ioane. Tackle made by Gerard Steenekamp.
Use it. Back up.
Pass goes over the top.
Okay, knock on.
City Penny Finau. Knock on is called against South Africa. Sabia.
That's advantage over now.
Knock on advantage over. McKenzie. Can they manufacture something from inside their own 22? Feinberg and Ngomazulu covering across. Can't get around Ioane.
Release tackler. Stay.
Brilliant work from the young fly half. Absolutely outstanding to save that situation.
No. Still in. No, no. You can't do the second time.
Grant Williams. Etzebeth just standing still, inviting, taunting the All Blacks to come closer.
No more. Not on the ball. Ball is there. Thank you. Stay there.
We promise you an epic, and these two teams have delivered. It was all New Zealand for so much of the opening quarter of the game, but the Springboks have found a way to get the job done. They had to fight for every single metre. There was A lot of shifting, both in the pack and amongst the backline. Peter Steph-Toy, I'm not sure how many positions he played in this game, but he was shifting around. And what's so amazing is to see those pictures of the mutual respect between all the players on both sides. This contest means the world to them, and for good reason. So there it is, the All Blacks with 4 tries, the Springboks with 3. Full time at Emirates Airline Park in Johannesburg. South Africa 31, New Zealand 27. One thing we can guarantee is that rugby's greatest rivalry is very much alive and well. We've had an absolute humdinger here in Johannesburg. We get to do it all next week in Cape Town.